Welcome back to the channel, coins lovers and treasure hunters. The Lincoln penny has always been a symbol of American history and pride, but in today's collectible coin market, some of these small copper and zinc pieces have risen to astonishing levels of value. In this video, we are going to explore the most valuable top 6 Lincoln 1-cent rare coins that are currently making waves in the auction market. These coins are not just currency, they are treasures that represent history, rarity, and the passion of collectors worldwide. First up, the Lincoln penny has always held a special place in American coinage, and today we are focusing on one of the most intriguing pieces from the mid-1970s, the 1975 Lincoln penny with a D mint mark struck in Denver. This 1-cent coin, especially when found in very fine condition, is gaining strong attention in today's auction markets and is considered a prized collectible for those who understand its historical value and rising demand. Collectors are not just viewing it as a simple coin anymore, but as a tangible asset of American history that is commanding big dollar values. To truly appreciate the 1975 D Lincoln penny, it's important to understand its background. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it became the first regular U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure instead of symbols of liberty. By 1975, the Lincoln cent had already become an iconic coin, and the Denver Mint was playing a vital role in supplying a significant portion of the nation's circulating pennies. That year, the Denver Mint produced millions of coins, but only a fraction have survived in the kind of quality and preservation that collectors now chase with passion. The unique features of the 1975 D Lincoln penny are what set it apart for enthusiasts. Struck in a bronze composition of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, the coin carries the classic bust of Lincoln on the obverse, with the D mint mark just beneath the date. The reverse features the Lincoln Memorial, a design that further connects this coin to American heritage. What makes the coin in very fine condition so appealing is the clarity of detail, the strong definition in Lincoln's hair and face, the clean lettering, and the preservation of the mint mark. Each of these aspects adds to its character and desirability. When it comes to rarity and collector demand, the 1975 D penny stands in a class of its own. While millions were minted, most of these coins entered circulation and experienced heavy wear, which drastically reduced their quality over time. Coins that have survived in very fine condition, with strong features intact, are far less common than one might assume. Collectors today are actively searching for these high-quality examples, recognizing that scarcity in condition is what creates true value. It is this balance of historical importance, aesthetic appeal, and limited supply in collectible grades that fuels the demand and makes it highly desirable in auctions. Speaking of auctions, the current market value for the 1975 D Lincoln penny in very fine condition is showing impressive momentum. While its face value is only 1 cent, its collectible worth has reached several dollars per coin in basic trading, and far higher figures when presented in specialized sales. Depending on the sharpness of detail and overall preservation, these coins can command prices ranging from the tens of dollars to significantly higher in professional auctions, where bidding wars often push the value beyond expectations. This is where the excitement truly lies, as the coin transforms from everyday pocket change into a valuable investment-grade collectible. For collectors looking to add the 1975 D penny to their portfolio, a few tips can maximize success. Always focus on condition. The better preserved the coin, the stronger its value in the marketplace. Using protective holders to prevent damage and handling coins by the edges is essential to maintaining quality. Additionally, consider having the coin graded by a reputable service, as certification adds credibility and often increases auction prices. Staying active in coin shows, online auctions, and collector communities will also keep you ahead of trends, ensuring you know when demand is peaking and values are climbing. In conclusion, the 1975 Lincoln penny with a Denver D mint mark in very fine condition represents more than just a small copper coin. It is a piece of American heritage, a collector's treasure, and an investment opportunity that continues to show growing strength in today's auction market. Its combination of historical background, unique features, rarity in quality condition, and solid dollar value make it one of the most exciting coins for enthusiasts today. For anyone passionate about numismatics, this penny is a shining example of how even the smallest denomination can deliver big rewards when preserved, collected, and appreciated. Next up, the Lincoln penny has always been a favorite among coin collectors, and today we will explore one of the most fascinating examples that continues to gain strong attention in the market, the 1981 Lincoln 1-cent coin without a mint mark. This penny, when found in very good condition, has become a standout piece for collectors and investors alike. Its simple yet historic design, coupled with its rarity and desirability, makes it a coin that is drawing impressive values in today's action-filled numismatic marketplace. The story of the 1981 Lincoln penny takes us back to an important transition period in U.S. coinage. Designed by Victor David Brenner and first issued in 1909, the Lincoln cent was a tribute to America's beloved 16th president. By 1981, the U.S. Mint was still producing pennies primarily from copper, but this was one of the final years before the historic change to a zinc-based composition in 1982. This makes the 1981 issue especially attractive to collectors who value the classic copper content. The absence of a mint mark on certain 1981 coins points to their Philadelphia origin, and these no-mint mark pieces have become sought after for their clean and uncluttered appearance, representing an important era in numismatic history. What makes this 1981 penny without a mint mark so unique is its combination of both artistry and history. It carries the iconic bust of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, a design that has stood the test of time for over a century. On the reverse, it proudly displays the Lincoln Memorial, symbolizing strength and unity. But what really captures the attention of collectors is the fact that this coin carries no mint mark, which makes it instantly identifiable and highly distinctive compared to its Denver and San Francisco counterparts when preserved in very good condition. Its sharp details and rich copper tone bring out its charm, giving collectors a sense of holding not just a coin, but a piece of American legacy. Rarity is always at the heart of collector demand, and the 1981 Lincoln penny without a mint mark is no exception. While millions were struck, finding examples in very good condition that remain untarnished and free of heavy wear is much less common today. The disappearance of many coins into circulation and the natural wearing down of copper over decades has made high-quality survivors increasingly scarce. This rarity, paired with its pre-zinc composition, means collectors are willing to compete for the finest examples, driving strong interest in the marketplace. In terms of value, the 1981 Lincoln penny without a mint mark in very good condition is commanding solid prices in the collector world. While a standard worn coin may not hold extraordinary value, the coins in better preservation have been achieving significant premiums. Collectors who understand the rarity of well-preserved 1981 copper cents know that the action market has placed a strong demand on these examples. In auctions and private sales, the dollar value can climb steadily depending on condition, with sharp, original surfaces always bringing top bids. This demand shows no signs of slowing down, as more collectors and investors continue to recognize the importance of this coin. For collectors, the best tip when it comes to the 1981 no-mint mark penny is to focus on condition and preservation. Always look for coins with strong details, minimal scratches, and that original copper brilliance that stands out from ordinary circulated pieces. Storing them properly in protective holders and keeping them free from environmental damage ensures their long-term value. Building a collection that includes this coin will not only enhance the historical depth of your set, but also add a piece that continues to show solid investment potential. In conclusion, the 1981 Lincoln penny without a mint mark is far more than just another cent. It is a powerful reminder of America's history, a coin that bridges the end of the copper era with a timeless design that honors Abraham Lincoln. Its rarity in very good condition, its undeniable appeal to collectors, and its growing dollar value in today's action market make it a true treasure of modern numismatics. For anyone passionate about coins, this is one piece that deserves attention, respect, and a place in your collection. Next up, the world of coin collecting is full of hidden treasures, and one of the most exciting stories in recent years revolves around the Lincoln penny from 1982 without a mint mark, especially in pristine, uncirculated condition. Collectors and investors alike are constantly searching for these remarkable coins because they combine a fascinating history with outstanding rarity, making them highly sought-after pieces in the auction market today. This coin is not just a simple 1 cent. It's a piece of American history that carries both nostalgia and significant financial value for those fortunate enough to own it. The history behind the 1982 Lincoln penny is both fascinating and unique. This was the year the United States Mint transitioned from using the traditional copper composition to the lighter copper-plated zinc alloy, due to rising copper prices. The change created multiple variations of the 1982 penny, including small dates, large dates, copper versions, and zinc versions. Among these, the no-mint mark penny produced at the Philadelphia Mint stands out, especially when found in uncirculated condition. This coin represents a pivotal moment in American coinage history, marking the end of one era and the beginning of another, and that historical importance only adds to its appeal among collectors. One of the most unique features of the 1982 Lincoln penny without a mint mark is its combination of variety and transition. Because of the switch in metal composition, some coins were struck with a mix of qualities, and identifying the difference between copper and zinc versions adds to the thrill of the hunt. The absence of a mint mark, which was typical for coins struck in Philadelphia at the time, makes this coin distinctive and recognizable. When preserved in uncirculated condition, its luster, sharp details, and eye appeal make it a true standout, elevating its desirability in the numismatic world. Rarity is a key factor driving the demand for the 1982 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. While millions of pennies were produced that year, finding one in flawless, uncirculated condition is a much more difficult task than it may sound. Most pennies from circulation have been heavily used, damaged, or worn down, leaving only a small fraction in pristine quality. Collectors know that condition is everything, and a bright, uncirculated penny from 1982 can command intense attention at auctions. The scarcity of these well-preserved coins makes them not only rare but also increasingly valuable as more collectors compete to secure them. Today's auction market has placed strong dollar values on the 1982 Lincoln penny without mint mark in uncirculated condition. Depending on whether the coin is copper or zinc and whether it is a small date or large date variety, values can range from hundreds to even thousands of dollars in exceptional condition. Professional grading services often give these coins top designations such as Mint State, MS, ratings, and the higher the grade, the higher the price realized in auctions. It is not uncommon for these coins to attract bidding wars, as seasoned collectors recognize their rarity and investment potential. For collectors interested in adding one of these coins to their collection, the best tip is to pay close attention to both detail and preservation. Always look for sharp strikes, strong luster, and minimal contact marks, as these qualities dramatically increase value. Using a simple weight test can help determine whether the coin is copper or zinc, since copper coins weigh 3.11 grams while zinc versions weigh 2.5 grams. Seeking certification from trusted grading services ensures authenticity and can significantly boost the coin's resale value. Above all, patience and knowledge are key, as finding the right piece in uncirculated condition can be highly rewarding both personally and financially. In conclusion, the 1982 Lincoln penny without a mint mark in uncirculated condition is much more than just a 1-cent coin. It is a rare and highly collectible treasure that reflects an important chapter in American coinage history. With its unique background, distinctive features, rarity in pristine condition, and strong market demand, it stands out as one of the most desirable modern pennies today. Collectors and investors know that coins like this are not only a joy to own but also a smart investment for the future. The 1982 penny proves that even the smallest coin in your pocket can hold big value in the world of numismatics. Next up, the Lincoln penny has always been one of the most iconic coins in American history, and among the many variations that collectors pursue with passion, the 1960 Lincoln cent with the Denver Mint mark holds a very special place. Today, we are going to talk about this remarkable 1-cent coin, a piece that not only represents a key moment in numismatic history but also carries substantial value in the market when found in excellent condition. This coin may be small in denomination, but its impact and desirability are massive in the eyes of coin enthusiasts and serious collectors. To understand the significance of the 1960 penny, we need to take a brief look back at its history. The Lincoln cent itself was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, and it quickly became a national favorite. In 1960, something interesting happened in U.S. coinage. There were two different date styles produced for that year, commonly known as the small date and the large date varieties. Both were struck at the Philadelphia and Denver mints, but the Denver mint pennies, marked with a tiny D beneath the date, are especially sought after today, particularly the small date variety. This historical context makes the 1960 D penny one of the most exciting coins of the entire Lincoln series. What truly sets this coin apart are its unique features. On the obverse, you have the familiar portrait of President Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner, a design that has stood the test of time for well over a century. The reverse still displayed the wheat ears design until 1958, but in 1960, the Lincoln Memorial reverse was in place, showing the Grand Monument in Washington, D.C. What makes the 1960 D so fascinating is the difference in numeral styling between the large date and small date. The small date variety, with its delicate number font and distinctive spacing, immediately captures attention and has become a star attraction for collectors who love spotting the subtle but powerful differences that create rarity in coinage. Rarity and condition are always the heart of collector demand, and that is certainly true for the 1960 D penny. While millions were minted, very few have survived the passage of time in pristine, original condition. Most pennies entered circulation and suffered heavy wear, which is why a coin in very nice condition stands out dramatically. Collectors today are constantly searching for bright, lustrous, and sharply struck examples, and when they come across a 1960 D penny that has been preserved with care, the demand immediately rises. Add the excitement of the small date variety, and suddenly you are looking at a coin that is much scarcer and more desirable than its face value ever suggested. In today's active market, the 1960 D penny in beautiful condition is commanding impressive dollar values. While circulated examples may not draw headlines, coins in extremely fine, uncirculated, or mint state grades have seen significant appreciation. Prices can range from strong double digits to several $100s, and in certain rare cases, much higher for coins with exceptional grading or unique attributes. Auction houses have reported competitive bidding for top-quality 1960 D pennies, and the momentum only seems to be increasing as more collectors focus their attention on mid-century U.S. coinage. The coin story, its varieties, and its limited survival in top grades make it a true highlight in today's marketplace. For collectors, there are some smart strategies to keep in mind. First, always pay attention to condition. A clean, bright, and well-preserved 1960 D penny will always hold stronger value than one with scratches or discoloration. Second, learning to distinguish between the small date and large date varieties is essential, since the small date tends to bring more excitement and higher premiums. And finally, working with reputable dealers and auction platforms ensures that you are buying and selling with confidence in today's highly active numismatic market. Building a collection around coins like the 1960 D penny is not only rewarding financially but also deeply satisfying from a historical perspective. In conclusion, the 1960 D Lincoln penny stands as a shining example of how a humble 1-cent coin can rise to great prominence in the world of numismatics. Its history, its unique design varieties, and its condition-sensitive rarity have created a storm of collector demand and strong values in the current market. For anyone passionate about coins, this is a piece that deserves recognition, appreciation, and a proud place in any collection. The Lincoln cent has always been a beloved part of American coinage, and the 1960 D penny proves that even the smallest coin can carry an extraordinary story and remarkable value today. Next up, the Lincoln penny has always been one of the most iconic coins in American history, and today we are diving deep into one of the fascinating rarities that collectors are chasing in the action market: the 1986 Lincoln 1-cent penny without a mint mark in uncirculated condition. This coin, though seemingly small and ordinary to the untrained eye, has become a point of excitement for serious collectors who understand the value of rarity, condition, and history all combined into one brilliant piece of American coinage. The background of the 1986 penny goes back to the long tradition of the Lincoln cent, first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. The design featuring Lincoln's portrait by Victor David Brenner has remained iconic and instantly recognizable, making it the longest-running design in U.S. coin history. By 1982, the composition of the penny had changed from solid copper to a copper-plated zinc planchet, and by the mid-1980s, these coins were being produced in enormous numbers at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints. However, when a penny surfaces without a mint mark, it immediately raises intrigue, especially when it is preserved in an uncirculated condition that captures all of its original shine. What makes the 1986 penny without a mint mark so unique is that it carries with it a mystery and a scarcity factor that collectors love. While most Philadelphia minted coins after 1980 should not carry a mint mark, variations and minting anomalies add immense desirability. A coin without a mint mark in pristine, untouched, uncirculated condition holds a level of uniqueness that sets it apart from the masses. The sharp details, the untouched luster, and the absence of wear make this coin stand out as a collector's treasure. Rarity and condition are always the driving forces behind collector demand, and in the case of the 1986 no mint mark penny, the rarity lies not just in its availability but in its state of preservation. Circulated examples are common and rarely raise excitement, but once you find a coin that has never been spent, that still shines as though it just left the mint presses nearly 40 years ago, it transforms from a simple cent into a coveted collectible. Collectors recognize that the supply of true uncirculated coins is small and shrinking, and that is exactly what fuels the high demand and premium pricing in today's marketplace. When it comes to the current market value, the 1986 Lincoln penny without a mint mark in uncirculated condition can surprise many people. Depending on the grade, examples can reach into the double and even triple-digit dollar range at auctions and through private sales. While an ordinary penny is worth just 1 cent, in the right grade this coin can easily fetch values of $50, $100, and even more in high mint state conditions. Exceptional pieces with top-quality strike and full red luster can soar even higher, especially in the certified coin market where collectors compete fiercely for the best examples. For collectors who are looking to acquire or profit from this coin, the key is knowledge and attention to detail. Always focus on condition first, as uncirculated examples command the highest premiums. Look for coins with bright, full red luster and no visible marks or wear. Certification by a professional grading service can add even more confidence and value to your coin. Additionally, staying connected to auction results and dealer listings will help you understand the trends and position yourself to make smart collecting or investing decisions. In conclusion, the 1986 Lincoln penny without a mint mark in uncirculated condition is not just a coin. It's a piece of American history that combines tradition, rarity, and collector passion all in one. Its demand in the action market today is strong and shows no signs of slowing down, with buyers eager to secure top-quality examples. From its rich background tied to Abraham Lincoln, to its unique features and standout condition, this coin has proven itself as a true treasure in the world of numismatics. If you are a collector looking to add a powerful piece to your collection, or an investor searching for hidden gems with potential, the 1986 Lincoln 1 cent without a mint mark in uncirculated condition is a coin that delivers value, history, and prestige all in one small but mighty package. Next up, the Lincoln penny has always held a special place in American coinage, and today we are focusing on one of the most fascinating and highly sought-after examples, the 1970 Lincoln penny with the S mint mark. This coin, when found in excellent condition, is not just a simple 1-cent piece. It is a treasure that continues to capture the attention of serious collectors and investors alike. Its story, rarity, and ever-rising market demand make it one of the shining stars in the world of U.S. coins. To truly appreciate the 1970 S Lincoln penny, it's important to understand its history and background. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, and it was the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure. By 1970, the coin had already become an American icon, and the San Francisco Mint was responsible for producing proof-quality coins with the S mint mark. What makes this year so extraordinary is that it produced one of the most famous varieties in penny history, solidifying its place in numismatic legend. The unique features of the 1970s penny are what make it stand out from the rest. Most notably, the 1970s double-die obverse variety is considered one of the greatest treasures in the Lincoln cent series. On this variety, collectors can see clear doubling on the date and the inscription Liberty, giving it a striking and unmistakable appearance. Even standard 1970s pennies in pristine condition carry strong collector interest, but when you combine the mint mark, the double-die rarity, and excellent preservation, you have a coin that becomes the centerpiece of any collection. Rarity and condition are the two elements that truly drive collector demand, and the 1970s penny delivers on both fronts. The San Francisco Mint struck a limited number of these coins compared to the massive production of pennies in other facilities, and the double-die variety is incredibly scarce. On top of that, surviving examples in excellent, uncirculated condition are few and far between. Collectors are constantly competing to secure high-grade specimens, and the limited availability ensures that demand always stays strong. When we turn to the current market value, the results are nothing short of impressive. Regular 1970s pennies in exceptional condition can already command significant premiums over face value. But the true prize is the 1970s double-die obverse penny. In recent auctions, high-grade examples have sold for thousands of dollars, with some reaching into the tens of thousands depending on condition and certification. For a coin that began its life as a simple cent, the leap in dollar value is astounding and shows just how much respect and excitement surrounds this piece. For collectors who are looking to add the 1970s Lincoln penny to their portfolio, there are some valuable tips to keep in mind. First, always focus on condition. The better the grade, the higher the value. Look for sharp details, full luster, and minimal signs of wear. Second, consider professional certification from trusted grading services, as this not only authenticates the coin but also boosts its marketability. Finally, stay alert for the double-die variety, because finding one is like striking gold in the world of coin collecting. In conclusion, the 1970s Lincoln penny is far more than just another 1-cent coin. It is a symbol of rarity, history, and immense collector value. Its unique features, its limited mintage, and its incredible performance in today's auction market have made it one of the most highly demanded Lincoln cents of all time. For anyone who appreciates the beauty of rare coins and the excitement of holding a true treasure, the 1970s penny in excellent condition is a shining example of why numismatics continues to thrive. This is not just a coin, it is a piece of American history and a golden opportunity for collectors and investors alike. Thanks for watching and happy selecting. Subscribe my channel, like videos and share videos.